believe it? 38 already. Unbelievable. Just give me a couple of minutes, guys. We're going to go and get the all the Freedom Club members over so we can get this party started and help everybody with their dropshipping questions. My name is Chris Evers, head of education over at the Freedom Club, otherwise known as the Conversion Crusader, and I'm going to roll the credits. Oh, and we are live over at the Freedom Club. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Let me get this this stream started and get this all up and running. All right. 1 minute, guys. And actually, you guys are all just jumping in. I'll give you guys all a minute to get in. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I just need to head over to my channel and just so I can get my chat up on YouTube, just in case someone decides to jump on this in YouTube and ask a question. Emily, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, dropshipping Q&A. Chat is open. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to open up this event. Whoops. Let me share my screen. Nabil, welcome. Kayla, welcome. Congratulations, Kayla, on your 10K, was it? Your 10K month or 10K profit? One of the two. Congratulations. I think it was 10, right? You know what happens when you post in your wins? Everyone's like, hey, how did you do it? What is your product? Guys, find your own product. It's not hard. It's not hard. Okay. Growth. Oh, we're calling this the Growth Masterclass, are we? Interesting. For bronze only. I need to give Austin a different photo. Jesus. All right. How you guys all doing? What have we got? Only 5 comments today. And the sales have dropped. Can I have a look and let you know what to do next? Yeah. Do you want to do I have access to your ad account? Or do you want to show me a screenshot? You need help, Kayla. Greedy. You greedy person. I like it. I call that hunger. Hunger for profit. Oh man, I am hungry. Hungry as I've never eaten before. I'm 44 years old. I got 6 more years of hard work left in me, and then I want to be retired in a beautiful mansion. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. And you guys can come along for the ride if you like. So, Maria, do you want to drop your screenshots for me and give me a bit more information just on the event page here? I'll refresh my screen, and that way you won't get lost in the chat. The reason why people are commenting on my event here is because things tend to get lost in the chat. So come on down there, give me as much detail as you can. I'd like to see what your results were before you changed all of your ads, and then I want to see what your results were after you changed all your ads, and we'll see if we can find anything that can help there. I'm sure we will. Sandra, you've never seen this class before. Yeah, me either. This used to just be a masterclass, and now it's a growth masterclass. I think it's because Austin's changed the whole structure of how things work. And because of that, we're now reaching the people we need to reach and helping the people who need the help. So I can focus on you guys. Maria, this is what you've sent me, Maria. I'm going to need more info than that. I'm afraid I need to see the columns because this doesn't tell me anything. You're going to have to show me. I need CTR link clicks. I need cost per link click. I need cost per purchase. If you can get me cost per add to cart as well, fantastic. Jack Bowman from London, welcome. You know what? While you're getting all of your data together, Maria, and please do just make a post on my event here with all of this. There's the event link there. I'll get started answering some of these questions. You got time. You don't have to do this straight away. We'll be here for another, like 50 minutes. So put it on the page. You can put it in Notion if you want. Or if you want to invite me to your ad account, you can. I've got like 50 other ad accounts that I'm in. You can invite me if you wish. You don't have to. Here is my email. At gmail.com. You can invite me and I can take a good long look at your ad account. Oh, Michaela's in the house. Welcome, Michaela. Okay, Catherine. You finally decided to switch over to Omnisend because Klaviyo has not been good to you. Congratulations. Now, I do have to... Oh, let me share this tab. Michaela, can I please tell you what my thoughts or advice are on insurance for business? I can definitely help you there. You want to test another product, but you worry that someone can injure yourself and probably unlikely that anything could happen. Could it come back to you? Absolutely it could. You guys know what I sell. Well, you guys know what I sell most of. I sell diamond paintings. And it always worried me that it's plastic and these are little parts that people can ingest. I sell these spiky, what are they called? What are those things called? Tweezers. And I was worried someone might poke their eye out. You always got to worry about these things as you start to scale. Once you're locked in and you're making money, it's time to get some insurance. And you need professional indemnity insurance, I believe. Oh, excuse me. No, wait. You don't need that one. That's what you need as a contractor. You need public liability insurance, I believe. Now, I'm not a expert on insurance. Your best bet is to go talk to a business insurance broker and see what they need. But it's really clever of you to be thinking about that and protecting yourself because who knows what can happen. Okay, Catherine. We were talking about Klaviyo and Omnisend. Now, real quick. Austin loves Klaviyo. He loves it. And I like it. Klaviyo is not bad. For most people, Klaviyo is not bad. I have a bad taste in my mouth from Klaviyo. And in my opinion, as good as they are, there's better solutions for email. And when I say better solutions for email, what I mean is this. I had many stores. I've had lots of stores. I continue making stores. When I was using Klaviyo, I had 2 stores. One was selling diamond paintings. One was selling paint by numbers kits. Both had very similar emails because I was just, at that point, I'd found a formula that worked and I was copying my email flows over from one account to the other. My home craftology account had 50 to 60% open rates, had like 3 to 5% click rates. It was making bank. My paint craftology account had like 20% open rates. It had like 1% click-through rates, and it was not doing well. And when I said to Klaviyo, what's the difference here? Why is it that these 2 accounts are so different? And they said to me, Chris, your emails suck. And I'm like, guys, they're the same emails. And they said to me, oh, let me look a bit deeper. And when they looked a bit deeper, they came back and they said, we know why paint craftology is not performing. You've been put on a server, an email server, with a bunch of other people who are spamming. And those spamming people have made the reliability of the server go down. Google doesn't trust it. Everyone's unhappy, and Google's not going to show your emails. It's going to put them straight to spam. And I'm like, cool, we got a solution. Can you move me to a better server? And then Klaviyo said no. They said we can't. We don't have the ability to move servers. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And they're like, we don't know. So I went and had a chat with Omnisend. I literally had a chat with them and said, hey, this is the situation I'm in. What can we do? I got a bunch of stores I want to move over and I need some help. And they're like, Chris, if you ever get on a bad server at Omnisend, we will move you across, no questions asked. And we're gonna do everything we can to make sure you're a success. They gave me a personal success person on Omnisend to help me, and they pretty much, I haven't looked back since. I've got like 50 to 60% open rates on all of my stores. I got 2 to 6% click-through rates. And as you've seen here in the chat, Damon's finding it better with Omnisend. Kayla's better with Omnisend. In general, Omnisend servers make better open rates, and better open rates mean your emails get clicked and make you money. Oh yeah, their support is incredible. They're pretty much 24/7 person support. Like there's an actual person who, shock horror, knows the system. Like knows it inside. I've used the system every day for the past 8 years, and when I get stumped, I email, like I go and I click the support link. A real person tells me the right answer. It's incredible. It's unheard of in this day and age to talk to a real person who can help you. So you decided to switch to OmniSend. Congratulations. I appreciate that. Good work. You're wondering if I could have a look and give you some feedback. Very bare bones now. You sent an invite. Oh, you want me to look through your email? Okay. That could be a challenge. Let me see. I may have accepted your invite. I'll log in and see if I got access. This is cool. I haven't done this in the stream in a while. I don't seem to have your store here. Let me see. Maybe if I go into my email. Maybe I need to search for OmniSend. Oh, invitation to join. Here we go. Here we go. I've been added to Pamper Pet. Well, that was easy. Let me switch stores. Catherine, you made barely any revenue from Klaviyo. Yeah, me either. However, I do remember that one of my clients was using Klaviyo, not even for e-commerce. He was using it for something completely different, and he was making money. His open rates were okay. It's not like Klaviyo sucks for everybody. It's just OmniSend is clearly the better, the better offering with the tighter support and the better and the better servers, I think. Okay, and you know what I also love about OmniSend? I'll see if you have this already on Pamper Pet. When you go to OmniSend and you click on email here, now you're using pamperpet.com.au, fantastic. You've got to go through and verify your domain before you can do it properly. Right now, you're only using their shared domains. You see this? That's their shared domains. In order to use PamperPet, you're going to have to go through the process of changing your DNS records to match with these. And you have verified your DMARC and your DKIM. You haven't done your SPF yet. Or if you have, you've probably got 2 SPF records and one is bad. That's probably what it is. Because when you signed up to Klaviyo, you probably put SPF in. And you probably followed their instruction to put a second SPF in, and now it's breaking. So you can only have 1 SPF record. If you need to, you can join them. There's Google tutorials. If you go to Google and say, hey, how do I join SPF records? It'll tell you exactly how to join them together if you want to join them together, or you can just delete the old one. Once you've done that, right, what happens is your domain becomes verified, and then your warm-up here starts. And OmniSend will warm up your domain, which will, in the future, help you get better open rates. It's really, really good. Is it easy to copy-paste from Klaviyo to OmniSend? It is not. It is not. And if I'm going to be completely honest, Klaviyo is probably easier to make emails, and in some cases, slightly easier to make automations. However, OmniSend has way better automations. Way better. We're going to have a look through some of these ones right now. Like if you look at my account, the amount of money I've made through my... Look at my account real quick. The amount of money I've made through my automations will make you feel sick. This, ladies and gentlemen, is truly where the money is made. Oops, those are just my campaigns, by the way. So this is US dollars. Most of my campaigns make $2,000 to $3,000. Look at this one here. 2,500 US dollars just from an email campaign. Jesus Christ. Now, these are the automations. What I love about automations is they are set and forget. Well, for me, they're set and forget. Change my website and realize I broke all my automations and have to come back and fix my my things. Fix all of my what do we call them? All the discounts that I give out. I'll turn them off on my website or in Shopify, and then I'll remember 6 months later. Oh, that's why sales are low. I didn't update my bloody email automations with the new offering that I put out. Anyway, so let me show you the kind of sales you make from your automations. $50,000 in my abandoned cart. $35,000 for my welcome series. In US dollars, by the way. $22,000 browse abandonment. If I show you all time. Can we do all time? I used to just show you all time. It doesn't have that now. That's a shame. I need to work on, obviously, my new customer thank you. That's the big one I need to work on. But look at these open rates and the clicks rates. Nearly 60% and 7% click rate. Yeah, my thank you campaign, it wasn't working very well for the last 6 months because the discount I was giving people was wrong. I got to go back and fix that. And these are all my old ones. So automations can make you a lot of money. You need to level up your flows 100%. So look, here's the thing, right? I've got my Lush Living store here. And we're doing well. I've been promoting this cloth and a couple of other products. And we've been doing quite well. Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. One sec. I'll come back to the Omnisend stuff in a sec. So we're doing quite well, right? We are making anywhere between, like, some days, 2 days a week, we'll break even. 2 days a week, we'll make $100 a day. And then 3 days a week, we're making $300 to $500 in profit a day. It's not doing bad. But I've sort of hit this plateau where if I spend more money on ads, I don't make the profit back. So I can't really scale it because the cost per purchase just goes up. So how do I make more money? How do I, like, I'm making money, how do I make more? And this is probably where a lot of you guys get stuck. Now, one of the ways that I'm making a bit of money is we're testing out some other products. We've got a shower towel, we've got a Nova Silk, what do we call it? A callus remover that Jimmy found the other day. And these ones are doing well. So these are the only ones that we're promoting right now. And there's a few more that I've seen in my streams that I'll be adding up over the next couple of days. I'm just waiting for UGC to get done. Now, that's one way to make more money. But the other way to make more money, well, there's a few. I'm going to do a YouTube video on ways to make more money. Other ways are things like you talk to the supplier and see if you can shave off a few dollars. You see if they can give you a better discount if you have orders for more than 2 or 3 at a time. You can see if you can charge more money up front for the product. Michaela, do I run ads for new products, or am I testing them? No, wait. Well, these two I haven't really run ads for. They're up there just to sort of fill up the gap. I may run ads for these soon, but I just needed more products on my store. These ones, the way that I test a product is I put a fair amount of effort into it. Not a lot, but a fair amount. When I say I put effort in, I've got a team. I built myself a team on Upwork who I can say, hey, I want to run this product. Go and make the landing page. And they go and when they make the landing page, I go in and tweak it. And they make all the images based off what they can find, and making some really nice looking, compelling images that are, they're new, but they're based off other images, but they're new, So I can't get done for copyright necessarily because these are from the vendor, and these are the stuff that we've added to the image. And I test it out with some gifts. I get the Freedom Club guy to go make me some videos. He makes me some videos to test. I got my Upwork guys, they make me some cool images to test out, and we just go test for $20 a day. If we get a couple of sales, then I'm like, okay, now it's time to go all in. And then I go and buy myself a few UGC packages. And all this time though, I'm spending just $20 a day. And as long as I'm getting a couple of orders every now and again, it doesn't have to be profitable. It just has to get me a few orders at $20 a day every few days. Even if it's break even, I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna fly. Once I get my UGC done, and all of this time while I'm waiting for my UGC, I'm testing different variations of the images to see if I can figure out the best call outs, the best offer. And you can see here we've got, buy three, you get 60% off. We're testing these offers. We're making sure we know exactly what to do when we start scaling. And when we have the right images and we have the right videos, and we throw them all together, then we can start to do an Advantage Plus shopping campaign. Because I find shopping campaigns scale much better than broad campaigns, but broad campaigns are perfect for testing. So we do all the testing, and then I launch with my Advantage Plus shopping, and it's usually fairly smooth sailing from there lately. That's how I've been doing things. Now back to OmniSend. And now back to the original question. Back to Pamper Pet. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. What happened? I thought I was. Okay. Back to Pamper Pet. Okay, automations. Switching from Clav. Oh, they're reading my mind. Oh, damn. Look at that. Switching from Klaviyo, he saved 40% with red flag 40. Holy bejesus. How did they know? That's good marketing right there. Okay, so we've got browser abandonment. This is something that most of you don't do. That's absolutely essential. Abandon checkout. Returning customer flow. Great. New customer flow. Oh my. Did someone learn from me how to do this? Welcome and abandon cart. That's it. You got it all. Let's just go through the most important ones. Okay, welcome series. Obviously, there's not much data in here at the moment. Oh, you know what, too? Forms. You know what? Let me show you what I do for my forms, okay? And then I'll have a look at what you're doing for your forms. Oh, I can't show you on this account. I'll have to log out. All right, give me a second. Give me a second and I'll log into my Lush Living account. And then we'll log back in and we'll check out your stuff. How do I get to it? Oh, I've got to go back to Shopify. Trust me, this will be worth it. Okay, OmniSend. There we go. Okay. Now, for all of you wondering who the hell's Romeo, Romeo's my business partner. Making our stores together. It's always funner to make it with somebody. All right. Automations. So no, not automations. Forms. Let me show you forms. Forms are the most important part of this because without them, you're not going to get your emails in the flow. So I showed you guys that most of my stores we use Wheelio, and I still do. If you go to Lush Living, we're still using Wheelio. We are. But Wheelio, and look, I'm just testing this out right now. I love Wheelio. Yeah, Saffron, that's for OmniSend. If you did want to have a look at if OmniSend's going to work for you. Okay, so Wheelio here. It's converting at 9%. It's given me 20 emails over the last 7 days. It's set to only fire off, if I look at my triggers, when someone goes to leave the page. So this is my exit intent. And it's a pretty good conversion rate. I think, what was it, 9%? It's pretty good. It's not bad. Now, I'm using this on exit intent only. Up until recently, I've had it going on with a delay like this at like 10, 15, 20 seconds. I've had that. But since I launched Lush Living, I've been testing just having this as the exit pop up and then having a form inside OmniSend. And this has got a 9% submit rate. When I first launched it, it was probably 12%. So my forms are all one column. When you come into OmniSend, the first thing they're going to try and make you do is a form that has 2 columns. And then when you go to the mobile view, there's no image. And I found that really crappy because I don't want to have a mobile form come up and you don't see the product. It just gets in the way and it looks bad. So I do a 1 column form, and the top of it is an image, a really striking image with a really good offer inside of it. This is what makes the pop up, and this is what entices to get the Oh, you know what? That should be immediately. That might work better. I love that terminology. Get 10% off your order immediately. It's like, not when you get your email, not later on today. You put your email in and you get your discount immediately. I love that. So we're going to fix that right now. Okay, and we're going to update that live form. So that's for my cloth. And then my other products, right? We've got the shower towel. Now this one's only converting at what but like it's a very small amount, and I need to figure out why. But we're targeting this one to people who are looking at the shower towel to get $10% off the order, and then the other product that we have, and obviously this one's not got a great submit rate either. I need to figure out why, and I'll work on that soon. But the foot grinder. I don't know if I should call it a foot grinder, to be honest. Shouldn't it be a heel grinder? I'm not trying to grind our foot. That's probably why it's not converting very well. When you have the offer, it's really the offer that makes it. So the microfiber towel, clean without a trace, clean without leaving a trace, 50% off for a limited time only. That is a really cool benefit of using this, and that's why the submit rate's so high. Obviously, for my shower towel, I haven't quite got the right thing yet. We've got to now play with this, and we did just update it, so I got to let it run for a few more days because this is a new image that we're testing, and we'll test a different type of benefit in there for each one. And I can already tell why the foot grinder isn't working, because we're not here to grind feet, we're here to grind your heel. So that's something I can work on next. I'll be taking it up with Romeo and saying, dude, we made a mistake, let's go fix this up. So that's what I'm testing out, different pop-ups for different products. And how do we do that? We do that in the targeting here, where we say, you got to do this carefully. Page targeting options appears on URL, and the URL contains this. You don't want to ever use the URL is this, because this URL that they come in on, whoops, I put this in the bar. 9 times out of 10, like when they jump in from Facebook, it's going to have a question mark. It's going to have blah 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 and an ampersand symbol and a blah 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 with all of the data that comes from Facebook. So when you're doing your targeting, it contains just the base URL right there. Never is. Does that make sense? Yeah, Damon, I know you tested different pop-ups for different products and it didn't quite work for you, but I think it's the best way for me to sell these products. And I'm going to have slightly different flows in my welcome series for all of these. Who knows? Maybe I'm over-engineering this thing. Maybe I should just keep things really, really simple. I'll let you know in a few weeks when I have my results in. But this is the avenue I'm going down into. Now, back to Pamper Pet. Saffron, if you've had no submits, get Wheelio up and running first. And this one is sort of like a guaranteed to get your emails. They might not be the best quality of emails, but for a long time, this was the only pop-up I had on Homecraftology, and I've literally made millions of dollars. All right, let me go back into my other store real quick. So you say, Saffron, you say no discounts, good for you. It's not good for you. It's not, because we're trying to capture buyer intent. And the best way to do that is to get emails. So this one here from Pamper Pep, we've got a 4% submit rate. If you install Wheelio, you're probably going to get like an 8 or 9% submit rate. On Wheelio, when they win something, e.g. a free shine cloth, how would they get it? Does it automatically add? No, let me show you Wheelio, the way that we set it up, right? So yes, it says there free kitchen cloths and free shine cloth, but the way that Wheelio is set up is you can only ever win the welcome 10. So it really encourages you to stay. Now, all this work that I've done with my pop-ups there, it could be completely meaningless because my conversion rate on Wheelio was actually quite high. It was like, 8 or 9%. So whether or not I should just have Wheelio or have these OmniSend pop-ups, this is all down to testing. I'm just testing these ideas out. Homecraft only ever had Wheelio. And if I look at Homecraft right now, this is fun. I haven't shown you guys email stuff for ages. Let's look at Homecraft's form. So we got a submit rate on Homecraft for 12%. I actually think it's got to do with the offer here. Get 40% off Diamond Penny kits. It sounds like a really, really good offer. That's got a 12% submit rate. For me, Wheelio had a 9% submit rate for Homecraftology. So combining the two was a really good idea. As for whether it's a good idea for Lush Living, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. We just have to see how things go. This is what it is. This is just testing. Just testing different ideas, testing different offers, trying to find the absolute optimized way for you. And so if you on Pampered Pet change this up and try to work on that submit rate, you will make more money. Try to get that to 8% minimum. And if not, get your Wheelio up and running. I wouldn't recommend using Clavier's Wheel of Fortune. It's nowhere near as good as Wheelio. Wheelio is the best of the business for what they do. I've never seen a Wheelio app perform better than them. Okay, automations. Sorry it's taken so long to get here. I've taken the scenic route. Hope you guys don't mind. Let's take a look at the welcome series. Okay. Triggered when they're subscribed to email and by the sign up form, and first submission equals true. I'd get rid of this right here because this, in the future, when you install Wheelio, it will stop people going into the welcome series when they've signed up through Wheelio or another method. Sorry, one sec, guys. Austin's just messaged. I know, it's all good. Okay. I thought he was going to tell me off for showing you guys OmniSend, but no. We'll continue. All right, where were we? So, getting rid of this one here so that whenever they've signed up in any way, they join the welcome series. That's what we want. Otherwise, too, if I don't sign up to your form and I just put my email in at the checkout, I won't join your welcome series. And we definitely want me to be in your welcome series, no matter how I join up. Okay, so we've got 85% welcome to Pamper Pet email. Wow. Now, don't get too excited. That number will probably drop down to 50-60% too. That is a very good sign up rate, though. Well done. Fantastic. You got welcome to Pamper Pet. Here's your 10% off. Great. Stress-free grooming. Lovely. Amazing. Good job. Now, you're waiting 2 days. It's probably too long. Like, it's 2025. People expect to get your emails. I feel like, for me, I'm a little bit more aggressive in my emails. I want the sale. I'm hungry for it. I only wait 1 day in my welcome series before I send an email. I think 2 days, they've already forgotten. How Pamper Pet began and a story. Oh. All 7 people who you sent this to completed it, did they? And no one's gone through the rest. No, only one has exited. Is this new? This must be a new account, right? Must be. It must be. Rather than showing you this, why don't I show you in another tab what I do? Go Homecraftology. Yeah, don't be surprised if that number goes down to something a little bit more reasonable, like 60%. All right. Now, where am I looking? Buy or die. That's my welcome series. That's not the right one. New $5 buy or die. I call it a buy or die because either they buy or they get out of my list. The way that I've set this up is people who are subscribed to email. Don't worry about my audience filters. This has nothing to do with anything. My exit condition is when they've paid for their order. And the frequency, I don't allow contacts who have been in this email at any time. All right, now don't worry about my A's and B's. At the moment, everyone's going down to part A. And you can see here, open rates 40%. That's probably more like what you're going to get to once your data is a little bit higher, like a little bit more data coming through. But the click rate is 8%. So I've got my welcome. Let me show you what we do. Welcome, here's your 40% off. Family run business. Why you'll, oops, damn it. Why you'll love diamond painting. Why choose us. Your exclusive offer awaits. Claim your discount now, and here's some stuff you might like. That's generally my way about going about doing things. And if you're wondering how to write an email that good, I just use ChatGPT and then pretty much go through and fix it. Then I have a browser push notification. It doesn't get a lot of sales, but it does get some. It does get some. Obviously not in the last 30 days, unfortunately. Then we have, this is my second email. From Mel's Heart, my diamond painting story, plus 40% off. So it's similar to yours, except my offer is there. It's not just an About Us story. It's About Us plus. Get in quick because this offer won't stay. And we do have our story. My wife's journey through cancer and through getting well and finding this sale, and we have Why Us again, 100,000 customers, 40% off. Really, really using that urgency to get that sale. Third email. I'm only waiting 1 day between emails. Final call, 40% off ends today. Yada yada yada. Wait 24 hours, and then we got this other email that's completely different. This is more like your second email. This is more a brand building exercise where I invite them into my Facebook group, show them a picture of us, and then just show them some cool products that they might want to purchase. That's it. No pressure. I'm just getting them used to hearing from me, if they're not used to it already, because they do email a lot. Then we actually start a bit more brand building, our story, how diamond painting changed our lives. Then we ramp it up. This is my favorite one. I don't want to do this. That's the subject line. We ramp it up with 50% off everything. Now my product margin on the website is 4 times product margin. So when I give 40% off, that's like giving 20% coupon. When I give 50% off, that's like 30% coupon. If your things are by 3 times margin. And then we're just ramping up the urgency there. Goodbye. I'll be crazy. 50% off. And then we have this last one here, which is the last email that you'll get from me. It's 2 days after the last one. That's the only time there's a 2-day gap. It's a personal message from me. And it's just saying, hey, please come and try my stuff. I know you're going to like it. Everyone else loves it. Just take the offer, 50% off. And if you don't like it, I'll give you a full refund. And if you do like it, the deal is you come over here and you show people what you did inside our group and tell them what you thought about it. And that's it, guys. That's my welcome series. That's what I do. And that's not in the course. That's just from me to you. Okay. You guys got new customer. Thank you, Fen. Oh, that's me. And that's you, Pamper Pet. Wow. What? Is that right? No. It says Pamper Pet, but those are the Homecraft numbers. So I was like, what is going on here? Back to Pamper Pet. Let's take a look in your abandoned. Oh, that looks good for abandoned checkout. Look at your open rates. Browse abandonment. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's nice. Wait 1 day. A low stock alert. That's a good idea. That's a really clever idea. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Why thousands of pet parents trust Pamper Pet? That's very nice too. And I assume then you got slightly different ones for abandoned checkout. Don't leave your furry friend hanging. I find it better to say, hey, you left this in your cart. With okay, and with these ones, wait a day. I don't think 11 hours isn't enough. Wait one day. And then you must have abandoned cart. Not bad. Oh, not bad. And then you got the 15% off. Yeah, again, make sure they're waiting 24 hours between emails for those. Really good. And then your new customer flow. Don't wait 10 days. Oh. Let me show you my new customer flow real quick. Because the new when we're talking about the ways that I can make more money with Lush Living. Let me show you the biggest way that I'm about to make more money with Lush Living. It's all down to the thank you campaign. So, where is it? New customer thank you. And then, of course, repeat customer thank you, which is just a much more intense version of this. So we have a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Then we have thank you, you're welcome. Thank you, your order details are inside, because this is going to be the biggest opening. Like, people open this email the most. And I give them a nice fat 50% off, which to most of you would be this equivalent of a 30% off. It's a beautiful email telling them who we are and that we're going to be processing their order soon. You could give people 30 to 40% off inside your thank you campaign. As long as you're making at least a little bit of profit after you pay for the product, give them a deal they can't resist. You've already purchased them off Facebook. You've already spent, between 20 and 50 bucks buying them off Facebook. They've purchased once off you. You may as well give them the deal of their life and try to get that second sale and just try to make a little bit more money. My second email is cheeky. It says your payment has been verified. This is 12 hours later, I think. And I got this cool little thing here that actually gives them an image and it puts their name on the image there. That's from Pick something? Pick Snippets? I think. They can actually put things inside the text there, inside the images there. It's really cool. I'll put a link in the thing here. It's like 30 bucks a month for Pick Snippets. All right, so this is basically emailing them for the sake of emailing them, just saying, hey, we've verified your payment. Like, of course we have you, but still, it's just an excuse to email them and to slow down their expectations of when they're going to get their order, just to slow things down a little tiny bit by 1 or 2 days. Then we send another email and we're showing them reviews. I don't want anybody panicking about purchasing from me at this point. It's 3 days since the purchase. I want them to know that we have lots of great reviews and that we're a great company and they can trust us. Because I'm about to step things up a bit. Like, this is fairly cheeky, what I'm doing here, to get their trust even further, and then 2 days later start showing them other stuff to buy. And this is where we start to do cross-selling. This is the code, and reminding them they got 50 sale code they can use. This is some of the cool things that you may want to buy in addition to what you purchased before. And then we continue that for a bunch of new products or different products over the next few days. This is my favorite email, an unexpected delivery for you is the subject line. Of course they're going to open that. Of course they are. Really what I'm saying is I, as the store owner. Oh, damn. That's wrong. I, as the store owner. Damn, that could have been working way better. Had an order delivered. That was way too much. Okay, 50 sale. This is what I mean, guys. I go and change the stuff on my website and I forget to change my emails. All right. Yeah, now I'm going to have a whole bunch of people having the exact same email flows as me, which is fine. Who cares, honestly? Open this if you need motivation. It's just, whatever. And then our best-selling diamond painting accessory that everybody's buying. And this is supposed to be 50% off too. Just look, just let me work on my store real quick in my streams so that you guys can see that nothing has to be perfect. We all make mistakes. Okay. This is on top of Aftership. Yeah, Damon. This is on top of Aftership. So Aftership, tell them when their package has moved to different phases, and then that's why I'm sending these every 2 days after the first few emails, every 2 days only. And yeah, it's cheeky, but it works. And then on top of that, if they do decide to order one more time, they get into my VIP club. Let me show the VIP club. It's basically the same thing, but with a bigger discount. So this is, no, that's new customer again. I want to show you guys repeat customer. And I think I've earned nearly just as much from repeat customer as I had from new customer. Wow, thank you again. You get the VIP. I should probably make this 55% off. No, it's a buy one, get one free. Yeah, that'll go well. They love that. And a bunch of new stuff that they can buy. I'm pretty sure that discount works. And then 2 days later, we got welcome to the VIP club. And this is just brand building. Getting them to come into my Facebook group and say hello. Last one for the night. 50%. Oh, this is probably where I'm going to, after the stream, I'm going to go and edit some of these. If I'm already giving them 50% off before, I'm probably going to give them 55% off here, which is still a very decent price for me and a great price for them. So I'll leave that open and I'll go into that after the stream. Now that I'm being reminded. That's how I do it, guys. That's how you should be thinking as well. How can you maximize your profits with the sales that you have and invite them to come back and buy from you? It helps to have a few different items on your store, like lots of complementaries to follow it up with. It really does help. Anyway, sorry for ranting for what, 50 minutes on emails. Amy, let me help you out now. Let me just refresh this in case Michaela or whoever it was has updated their stuff. All right. Amy, you've launched another product. Didn't have any luck with the last 3 products. 4th time lucky. I hope this works for you. Can I please review your ads? I hope so too, Amy. I really hope so. It's about time you had success.
Protect your furniture with a calming furniture protector, the coziest place for your dog to sleep and relax. Head and neck support for unrivaled comfort. The base is non-slip and waterproof. It's super comfortable. Protect your car from dog mess too. Make traveling extra cozy for your pup. Haley recommends it. She loves it. Shop now and save.
Hey, that's cool.
Turn your couch into a pet's paradise with our Pooch Lounge mat. This versatile and plush sofa protector keeps your furniture safe and also offers a soothing dog bed for your furry friend.
Protect your furniture with a calming furniture protector.
Yeah, it's good. Very good. I hope you find success with these ones. Fur Friends Pooch Lounge. Yeah, nice. Now, if this doesn't work for you, here's what this. Amy, if this doesn't work, I do not want you to make a new store. If this doesn't work after a few days, I've got some dog products that you can run. Just send me a DM. And I know you got the nail grinder. I know that does quite well. The steam one, I've seen this work, but you've got it there for cats. I've seen it work for dogs. I have some other products that I know are going to work for you. So test this one first. If it doesn't work, don't panic. I can show another one that actually I'm planning on running. And you can beat me to it. Kelly, trying out a new product at Trail Light. 6 sales since launching. Did some work on the landing page of the weekend. Dropped the price. Trying to sell with a gift included. Any other advice would be great. You've ordered from the Freedom videos, which you got this morning, and it's showing the benefit of a tent, which is easy to set up and set down. I did send a message to Bilal to let him know that we haven't heard back yet. Most likely won't make the call. Looking for my advice. I can't really give you too much advice because I can't see much data. I need to see add to carts. I need to see initiate checkouts, and I did need to see the ad data. So I can't give you any big advice on this one. Oh, interesting. You've got these are from One Click Upsell, but they're not working. There's something going wrong here, and you can't even add these. That's definitely going to be a conversion killer for your website. Has anyone bought 2 or 3? I don't know if that's beneficial. You may just want to have just the 1 because it's not something you necessarily buy 2 or 3 of. So I can't give you much more help than that, but we do need to fix this thing right here. And it's very confusing. Having too many of these is also a hindrance as well. Include a free camping tarp. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. You may want to have on the product image a little, a little thing here that says includes a tarp, and show me a picture of the tarp, because otherwise I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know what the benefit is. And when you're going to include something free, you want to say includes a free thing worth $99.99. Yeah? So there's a few things there to fix. Okay. Kayla, ad manager. You've increased your ad spend. You think you're broken now with cost per purchase too high. Not sure what to do with the scaling campaign. Okay. You've sent a DM with your ads manager name. You don't want to share the website or ads manager publicly anymore. The good news is not everybody has access to this stream. That's the good news. You've sent me a DM with your ad manager name. I don't know how I'm going to get to it without showing anybody. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Hold on. Kelly, nope. Kayla. Kayla. Aha. Okay. Let me see if I got you. I think I do. Let me see if I can bring up your stuff without showing anybody. Nope. Okay. All right, guys. When you get... I don't know if I can hide the name necessarily. Unless I do that. Put it all above. I can't make it go above the screen. Oops. When you do get a message to come and talk to the Meta Ads Pro, don't do it. Do not do it. Okay, so if we go back, $16 per purchase for the callus remover, and then we go to last week, $18, $11, and top of funnel, $24. And now it's rising a little bit, $21. Middle of funnel, you might just want to turn middle of funnel off. it might not be worth it. And then I won't show you actual ads, Kayla. So we got top of funnel here. I do need to see your ads because I do need to see what's working in testing. Let me see. Let me just have a look here. I'll just have a look on the side of my screen so no one else can see. All right, you've got... Interesting. What is the... In your testing over the last 3 days, you've got some really good results. I don't think you're doing your testing right, though. Okay. All right, Kayla, let me show you, like, I can see what the problem is. I'm just going to close this screen down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to my Lush store real quick. Lush 2, there we go. All right. Let me show you my testing strategy. And this might be something you want to do. Because where you're struggling right now is you've got some ads in there. Inside your testing ad set in your testing campaign, you've actually got some in there that are giving you the $20 purchases. You should be able to make profit on $20 purchases. And if not, it's difficult for me to say without going to your website, but you need to be able to entice people to buy too. So maybe you want to have maybe a buy one get one offer, or buy one get one half price, so that they can buy one for their partner. If you could try and encourage them to buy two, even using, like, for example, for Lush Living. So my strategy, all the stuff we talked about before with the emails, is part of my strategy to make more money with Lush Living, because I'm in the same boat. I'm selling a product like my Shine Cloth, right? It's in the same boat. It's $39.95. And I think I buy it for like $10, $12. So when they buy two of it for $39.95, I think it costs me like $12, $15 or something. Like I'm making 3 times margin on all of these. But not enough people are buying the buy two get two or the buy three get three to make me enough profit. I'm breaking even on some days, and I'm making a lot of money on other days. And I want to be making a lot of money on all days. So my offers here aren't enticing enough people to buy the 4 or buy the 6. I need something else. And that's where all the email strategy comes into play, the thank you campaign. So that when someone buys from me, there's a good chance that they're going to come back and buy from me again. Okay, that's where all of that comes into play. So you need to be working on your emails. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing for Lush Living is my one-click upsell. Where is one-click upsell? There we go. And this is starting to work too. So my one-click upsell, I'm trying to encourage as many people as possible to order more than one thing. So we have my funnel here. My funnel is, hey, the first thing that they see is here's an offer for some more towels. Buy 2 more at 75% off. And there's a big conversion rate there. 8% of people are actually buying another towel. Whoops. And as you can see here, now I'm testing other products to see if I can actually make more money in the upsells and downsells. And then on the thank you page, I'm actually got another product. So these bits here are all in flux right now because I'm trying to test. I'm testing which products at which price point are going to work in my funnel. And if I can, my first one's working great. That's fantastic. That's working amazing. Now I need to get these ones working by testing, 40% off, testing 50% off, whatever makes me money. And I still, like, if I pay my supplier and have enough money left over for a little bit of profit. If I can get that will increase my average sale value. That's money in my back pocket. So I'll have my emails and I've got my funnel. Okay, that's how I'm rolling with this. And also, if you're finding that you're not getting enough profit, you can try and talk to the supplier. Try and find a supplier who can supply this product for you a bit cheaper. Or you could try raising your prices by a couple of dollars and seeing if that has a big difference on the back end there. That makes sense? There's all the things that you can do to try and push yourself further into profit. Okay. That's probably all the advice that I can give you on the stream without looking inside your landing pages. I hope that helps. And if not, send me a DM. Come and talk to me and come and talk to your coach at the same time. I'm in all the chats. So ask your coach anything, and he and I, or he and they, or he and her, will try and help you out as much as possible. Sound good? The whole system has changed now, so we should be giving you as much value as we possibly can. Josh, relaunch your Advantage Plus, lower budget. You're not going to scale aggressively right now, as the supplier will run out of stock. But in the future, how much budget is safe to increase? 20% per day is how much you should increase. No more than 20% per day. You've increased too much too fast too early, and that was a big mistake. Yeah, that is a huge mistake. You never want to do more than 20% per day. Does the Freedom have any affiliate programs? Not at the moment. We used to, but they have been shut down for now. You can look ahead in the future, but just send them in anyway, honestly. Okay, Maria, thank you for adding those in. We got last week and then the last 3 days, and then you've given me... Sure. So Maria, once the stream's done, I'll go and check my invites and do it there. Okay. CPMs look great. Your link clicks, they're okay. They're not brilliant, and some of these are plain awful. Anything under 1% is bad. Anything over 1.5% is pretty good, but look, if I show you Lush Living, for example. And I'll show you this over the last week. So my CTRs here are really quite good. When I first started, they're at 4%. So obviously as I'm scaling and as I'm reaching more people, they're going a bit lower. But these are healthy. These are healthy. Looks like my business partner and I have a bit of work ahead of us, though, to start doing some more testing and find some better ads, I think. Now, for you, where were we? We need to do the same thing for you. You need to be testing different variations of ads to try and get that cost per link click down and that CTR up. But your cost per purchase on some of these are quite good. Like $14, great. $18, fantastic. You've turned this one off at $40, great. Turn this one here off at $73. Although that... So, 5 add to carts, 4 checkout initiates, and 2 per... You know what? Don't turn that one off just yet. That could end up being a lot better with a bit more time. Oh, excuse me for yawning. And looking at your last 3 days. Cost per purchase, $30. Oh yeah, I see. I see. I think you need better ads. And what I mean by better ads is it's not just how pretty the ad looks, although that is important. It's what the ad has on it. We found out through testing all different sorts of things in our testing campaigns, that what worked for us is having the offer down the bottom and having Australia's number one towel for the entire bathroom, and different variations of that. We came up with the winners by pure testing, just testing all of these in individual ad sets, so that we knew that when we put them into our scaling campaign, they were the best of the best that we had to offer. The best headlines, the best videos, the best images, the best thing down here. No streak shine was what won for us. Limited time buy one get one free. That's what worked for us. Any way that we were confident about that was because we were testing. And that's what you're going to have to do. Now for testing, I'm just following Austin's method. So we had broad campaign here was what we're testing. Ad sets A1 through to A5. Each of these ad sets only had 1 ad running at a time. I know there's 5 ads in here, but trust me, only 1 was running. If I show you all the data. Okay, I tell a lie. There should only have been one running. Yeah, here we go. A2 was running. So we ran A2 for a little while to see how it went. And what do we have? Did we not have any link clicks? Maybe this was a bad example to show you. Where did my data go, actually? I swear. There was tons of data here. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong campaign. No, my data is gone. This was it. Weird. Weird, but this is what it should look like. One ad should be running in each ad set so that you can actually compare your data from one ad set to the other. So then you can tell quite easily which of these was the really good ad to run. So, 5.32%, cost per click 0.85, A4, clearly a winner. Let's go. So A4, that was this one here. Favorite microfiber cloth. So when I'm testing an ad, right, so what I'll be doing right now, right after this call, I'm going to be going over to my business partner. I'm going to be saying, dude, our cost per purchase is going up. We need to test some more ads. And he's going to say, what do you want me to test, Chris? And I'm going to say, okay, well, we know our best ads were #1 in Australia, Streak Free Clean, buy one, get one free, Magic Shine, no Streak Shine. I'm going to give him all of that. He's going to go to our image guy and he's going to get like 5 different ones made up with different backgrounds and saying different things in different ways. I'll see if I can come up with a few ideas that we haven't tested yet. And he'll probably give me another 5 to 6 images to test. Now, when I get my image, first thing that I'm going to go do, well, the first thing I'm going to do is actually in this ad set. So what was this one? Go into A5. First thing I'm going to do is just clean this up. Because it should be clean. If I'm going to show this to you guys, it should be clean. I knew what I was doing. You just have to trust that I knew what I was doing. So at the time, A5 was the only one running in A5. So next time when I have ads to test, I'll be testing on $10 a day. I'll be duplicating this out. I'll be calling this A6. A6 ad set name, and the ad name will be now A6. And I'll be popping in my new image here with all of the things that they've added in, and I'll be testing that against all the other images. And if it gets a good CTR, and if it gets a good cost per click, it's going to go into my scaling campaign. Now, because my scaling campaign is doing quite well, I'm probably not going to just pop it right in there. What I'm probably going to do is duplicate this and then pop the new images in when I'm ready at a lower budget, running both at the same time, slowly increasing the budget on the new one as long as the cost per purchase stays relatively the same. That's the idea. That's the idea. I hope that helps understand the testing process that I go through and gives you a bit of a path forward, a bit of a map of how to do this. But that's what has to happen here. Now, what I need to see, good customer return rate, by the way. What I need to see is not this stuff here. I need to see add to cart rates. I need to see checkout rates, and I need to see conversion rates. Those are the most important things for me. So each new ad, I do a test in a separate ad set, $10 a day. That's it. That's exactly what I do. And you know what? I wasn't doing that for a long time, and Austin was doing that. I don't like to be told what to do, but I thought I'd give it a test because that's the way he does it. I gotta admit, it works. It works really, really, really well. Now I do it across all of my stores. One ad inside one ad set, inside a broad campaign, $10 a day. Within a couple of days, I've got a really good idea of which of those ads performs and which one doesn't. I can turn off the losers and I can move the winners into the winning campaign. That's it. It's really simple. And it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. Our time is up. I hope you've enjoyed this growth masterclass call. I hope you've learned a few golden nuggets. With less students in here and with less questions, a bit less chaotic. Maria, I will get your I will get your invitation, and I will sign up tonight or tomorrow, whatever. Michaela, do I always test for abroad? Yeah, always. Like, I know for some products it's going to be like different, but I only really ever sell products that work on a broad market personally. I want to be able to sell products that everybody wants to buy. I don't like to specialize too much, so I'm probably not likely to be making a store in the baby niche or anything like that. It's just not really what I want to do. So I like products that I can test broadly and know that most people would want to buy one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great couple of days, and I'll see you all on my next stream on Thursday. And if you can think of questions between now and then, ask the questions to your coach. You can tag me in the conversation. I should be in all the conversations too, so I'm here to help, guys. And I will see you very soon.